You know what I'm saying? So, he said, that means you can't dribble. He said, post move only should activate when the ball get picked up. Hello. Yo, but see, why do we know this, but 2K don't? You feel me? How do we know? Some of this shit is common sense, though. What is the balance, though, between this being a game and our real experience of basketball? What is the balance? The only balance is there is none. But it should be. That was. 2K was a mirror of basketball. But now it's a mirror of money. There should be a balance, but there is no balance. Guards disrespect centers all the time. Centers disrespect other centers. The rebound system there is no balance. No, 2K25 has no balance. It has none. Everybody is breaking the rules of basketball. And there are rules to basketball. But see, there are people that caught up in a video game. There are people that saying this is a video game. This is a video game? But what is this video game based off of? So why are we taking that out the equation? I get it, it's a video game. But is this video game the creation of something? The answer is yes. It's the creation of basketball. It's the mirror, the simulation of a real thing that have rules. 2K, so 2K can implement some of the rules, but not all the rules. We know that. They just now put in 3 seconds in the fucking paint for the 1v1s. They just now put 3 seconds in. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I'm sick of it. Start giving these kids excuses. He said, y'all don't get nothing but a basketball game that do more than compliment basketball 2K. Yo, we have to create balance. 2K has to create balance, not the community. And see, here's another point. Check this out, no cap. You see how people try to regulate the community? We try to regulate the community on the way that they play 2K, but we don't regulate 2K on what they're doing. Listen to me carefully. How often would you see a post scorer on the 1v1s if the success rate wasn't so high? For him to get his own rebound. For him to make stupid post hooks while you're guarding him. Let me say this again. How often would you see point guards 3-hunt if the success rate wasn't so high for the 3-hunting to be available? Okay, he said, I mean, there's no 3 second in 1v1. See, that's where we come back to. There has to be regulations in a video game. There has to be regulation, okay? And this is why I say we'll go back and forth with this all day. We'll go back and forth with this 2K in real life shit all day. In real life, there's no 3 seconds. In a video game where there's the a possibility of you getting your own rebound with all the broken mechanics, with the way that people play, they're sitting in the paint, pump fake, pump fake, pump fake, pump fake, pump fake. They're saying, so because the rules, and it goes back to the regulation we were just talking about. Some things has to be regulated by the game. There is. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you need 3 seconds in the 1v1s on 2K? Yes or no? This question is for no cap. I'm gonna repeat that question. Do we need 3 seconds in the 1v1s? Yes or no? Regulate the numbers, not the percentage. Well, 2K has a percentage. 2K doesn't go off the number. They don't go off the 76, the 86. They go off of 76%. This is known facts. Mike Wayne they already said it. This is what they do. They go off of percentages. The percentage of a shot being made based on how close to defense. Okay, you see what I'm saying? That's what I mean. The system has to. Ooh, I'm finna say something. It's the same way that the world is regulating issues within the world. In terms of how wants are played, there need to be a 3 seconds. In terms of how people are coming, okay, Donald Trump made a law that says that any illegal kill a citizen, he wanted to give them life. He didn't make the law, but he said he wanted to give them life. He said it's gonna be a harsh punishment. Do you know why he did that? They had to be regulated. I'm just giving an example. I can give many examples, but type one if you understand what I'm saying, though. He said if any illegal kill a citizen, they will face harsh punishment. Because the punishment was not harsh. So a lot of citizens was getting killed by illegals and just getting a slap on the wrist or sent back to their country. So the system has to create regulation. The 1v1s, the way that they play it, the system has to create regulations. You don't understand that, Jacko? I mean, let me say it again then. Let me say it slow. If you allow something that is broken to constantly keep happening, people are going to take advantage of it. So illegals was coming into the country killing United States citizens. They was not getting punished. They was getting a slap on the wrist. So the system had to create a harsh punishment to keep them from doing the thing that was so easy to do without a punishment. So in terms of 2K, the system has to create a regulation to keep cheesy players from doing something like sitting in the paint, pump faking, until they able to move you out of position and take a free layup. So the system has to regulate that by creating a 3 second. A 3 second should have been implemented because we have seen people abuse this system for far too long. That's what I mean. Some things has to be regulated, but by the system. The community can't regulate it. The community, we can point out issues, but everybody don't play the same way. But what I'm saying is 2K has to regulate defense. If 2K does not regulate defense, what do you see? You see 3 hunting. I'm explaining this real slow. I know you're hearing me. You get it. You might not want to get it. You might not accept what I'm saying, but these are facts. People only do what they can do because 2K allows it. Post scores would not be as promising. He said, I don't understand because I need to be first option. I'm asleep. A 5-second rule exists in basketball. Yes. So if a 5-second rule, a 3-second rule exists, then why would we not see it translate to 2K? It should have been there. It should have been there on day one. Because 2K they're not clueless to this. And back to recap what I just said. He said, in the way to do that is 3 seconds or up the difficulty, make it a game. I just hit Superstar 2 and now I'm 56%. Oh, my boy out there grinding. Yo, keep up the grind, big dog. I think y'all understand what I'm saying. Like I said, you might not want to understand it, but 2K has to regulate certain things. They have to. If they don't, we're going to keep seeing broken mechanics. It's why we see people 3 hunt. People 3 hunt because they know they can. Exactly. You can't have your back to the basket forever. But in 2K, what we see, these niggas asleep like that. Niggas will fall asleep and still be posting you up. So somebody has to take it upon themselves and say, we cannot allow this. We have to regulate this. All right, let's get back to the content. I hope I made sense. I think y'all understand what I'm saying. Some of y'all might not want to understand it, but these are facts. What I'm saying, I'm saying facts.